I've just come into a little area here which I have to say I've neglected a little bit this season. I had a white throat up there which has gone now. I didn't really check on that one. I had 3 eggs when I first found that one, but I concentrate more the far side of the fields, and I haven't been back here. There's a lovely wood section just a little bit further down here where I found plenty before. A lot of songfish, blackbird, bullfinch in there, chaffinch high. I'm going to have a little look, see what I can find today, see if there's anything in there. I forgot my bloody stick. I forgot my little selfie stick. So I'm going to look for the warblers again today, and I might track across that further field where I had the bullfinch, linnet, long-tailed tit was over there. Just, I always said last season that I would confine my areas, but again this season I've jumped from area to area. I just can't help myself. But in this little section here, the chiffchaff was just down here actually, but again that could well have gone. It was just a little bit of bramble, a little tuft of bramble really, that one, which had eggs. It's probably gone now along with the white throat. Yeah, we'll see what we can find. Yeah, this was the chiffchaff in the area. Quite a wide entry hole, nests intact, pretty good. I think I've had a successful fledging in that one, I have to say. I think they're getting out of there, which is excellent. Just there. Aye. Good stuff. No remaining eggs. Great. There's one of the first long-tailed tits I found in the far field. I've got one across in a further field as well. But yeah, you can see how well intact that nest still is. Still a beautiful nest. All chicks out. Yeah, get that in there. Heard of bullfinches. I came in this area and seen a female on top of this section of gorse. I'm going to have a little look around here, see if I can spot it, see if there is a nest in here. We'll see. Why? There it is in there. Yeah, you can see in there. Back at the bullfinch, this was the one, far field, clutch of 5 eggs, beautiful nest. The fledglings are out of there. You can see a lot of debris around that side, but there has been a casualty in there. There is a chick that hasn't gotten out of there, bullfinch chick not out of there, as you can see. But yeah, the flander nest, and could well have been 4 out of there. Shame about that one. Yeah. Switch the camera back on because here the bullfinch. So they could have last couple of days really. They could have gotten out of here and be in and around those fledglings. Yeah. Yeah, this little chiff chaff, yeah, that was the front entrance. There was, I filmed this one full egg, but when I'd looked back on the video, there was a chick in there, the smallest of chicks, hatchling. It was just in a little bit of standalone, covered in by the broom. But you can see that was the entrance there, but devastated in the back. I don't know if you can get that there, but you can angle it in a bit better. Sun shining in. Yeah. Nah. I think that's been got at, which is a shame. Yeah, I think that hasn't been a successful chiff chaff on that one. Yeah, that one, that's far field. Long-tailed titness, fully intact. No problems there, nothing inside. No unfertilized eggs, dead chicks, anything like that, but there that one is. I think, looking at these both, of the, how many, 4 or 5 I had originally? These two, off the one field before, and this is far field. Very exposed, but they have survived, they've done the job. Cracking nest, that one as well. Superb. Just flip round, check round this other side. Nice. Aye. A beauty. Success, I think, with that one as well. Just in here, just round the corner, I've just filmed that second long-tailed tit across far field, and there, song thrush, just jumped out of here, and that's its nest in there. It's quite low in the gorse here. Looking at it from the far side, I thought I was thinking Dunnock when I first got my eye under the gorse, but nah, there you are. Song thrush nest, clutch of 3 at the moment, brilliant. I've just took a seat under this massive tree in the shade. It was about 12:30, and this is what I call far field, the furthest extent that I had done last season. I've missed it out on it a little bit this season, I have to say. Just come away from that long-tailed tits, which was brilliant, intact, gone though, and just round the corner was a new song thrush nest, which is great to see as well. But here, I've never looked last season, these elderberry trees here, mixed with a hawthorn there as well. I've never looked in. Chaffin just singing very loudly across there. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 trees out in the open there. I think I'll have a little ratch in, see if there's anything there. Anything of the height, of course, is no go. I haven't even got that selfie stick, forgot that. Still sat under the big tree. I've just spun round. That section of gorse you see there, and you see the hawthorn out there. It's not a very big section. There's a little section just beyond it as well, but not big. And a yellowhammer has just come in. You may be able to hear him. of that hawthorn before, but he's still there. So that little section housed that linnet. That does look a successful fledgling there. I should have put the camera in on it, but I didn't. The long-tailed tit and the new song thrush. There was a blackbird earlier in the season in there as well, but not a very big section. Two sides of that hawthorn elder mix. I scanned up the little side of there, but not across the top. I'll check these elders here in this section, and I'll move into there, see if I can spot anything else in there. A little bit of luck. The Yellowhammer. There's a lovely little wren. What's that? 7 foot in this holly. Just heard the wren. There's nothing in. It's not feathered, but it's brand new. He's been singing here. Cracker. Excellent. I checked those elders down there. Nothing. Went down the side and there's a little holly, and in was the wren, of course. I filmed that. Somebody just lifted over the. Here we are. Yeah, they're yellowhammers. No, it's not. What is that? One's on that bank side. I think it might be the female linnet. Or a youngster. Could be a youngster. Yeah, they were the linnets. Just as I was saying before, all I've got where that hawthorn elder mix is this little section, and a little section over the top, and a little section there. Long-tailed tit song thrush in there. The linnet was just over the back of that hawthorn. Well, I've never been in the sides here or in that top. Something just dropped in there as well. You see, it's at this time where, you know, that linnet over the other side could well have all its the fledglings in here, in and around here. And you think birds are going into locations of nests when it's really a lot of the youngsters flitting around, really. Something's just gone in there as well. Yeah. Don't believe it. Well, just having a little scan around for the Yellowhammer. There was a second long-tailed tit nest intact, nothing in. Yeah. In the same area as that other one, far field still. Just trying to track that yellowhammer, and that from one side I had that one, which I didn't find, and the other side I had the one which was active, you knew it had eggs, young. This one I missed. Beauty. Hey, missed that. And, just for completeness, I'll come back. Let's angle it. There, that was that linnet nest in this area, and yeah, there's quite a few telltale signs that the chicks are getting out of that one as well. Yep, it's from the long-tailed titwort. 14, 15 foot around that corner, which I missed moving into the season. Very productive. This just a little bit of growth. A lot of nests out. Having to take breaks a bit more regular today. I'll have to pull up and have a drink. This section here, big gorse section. I've never even scratched the surface of that at the beginning of the season. Well, I'm saying the beginning of the season. Maybe it's a month ago. Yeah, maybe it's a bit more. Not a huge activity then, but I think now that would be brilliant down there. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big section down there in behind as well. I think a couple of hours in that section, if I had the time, would be very fruitful. There's loads flying in and around down there. You got a lot of linnet activity. Yeah, great section. Far too hot now to even get in amongst that. Give it a shot at the weekend. Yeah, just this last bit of bramble before I come out the area, and no bird, but stuck in. Yeah, brand new dunnock. It's just got the solitary egg in there, but oh, that's excellent. Yeah, brand new. And there's in there, I'll cover it back in. Yeah, excellent. Great. Nice one. I've just come away from that dunnock and I seen this bit of moss. I thought, oh, it's an old one, I'll just go and have a little look. And it ends up being a wren. It's So there's a little log on the top. Yeah, that's what I'd seen. I thought, oh, I'll just go and have a nip shit, but underneath, he's got a nest in there. Oh, moss. There it is up there in this hawthorn. It's quite low, this one. Yeah, great stuff.